everyone, I'm Nithin and welcome back to PSLE Math 2021 Paper 2 question series, and today I'll be going through question 6. Okay, let's get started. So this is question 6 over here. It is touching us on line graph, time and average. So a florist sow flowers from 0800 to 1600 last Sunday. The line graph shows the total number of flowers sold from 0800. So this time over here is actually represented in the 24-hour clock format. Okay. So for part A, at which time had the florist sold half the total? So half the total number of flowers sold on that day. So basically, there's a common misconception in this line graph thing. So basically, this is happening on the same day, okay? So in order to find the total, you don't add 0800 plus 0900. You don't add like that. You just need to find the last ending one, okay? You can't add this dot together, because this is not different days. These are different time intervals that are happening on the same day itself. So in order to find the total number of flowers sold on that day, you're just going to go to the end and find how many flowers there are sold. Okay, so first let's find what's the value of this one line. So there's 1 gap, 2 gap, 3 gap, 4 gap and 5 gap. I've taught you this, right? So 25 divided by 5, it will give me 5. So each line is 5. So 25, I'm taking 25 divided by 5 gaps until 0, which will give me 5 as the one line value. So for 0900, it is going to give me 20. For 1000, it's going to give me 40, 45, and then 50, and then 55, 50, 60, 65 over here, 70, and then 70 again, because there is no movement in this line, there's no increase. So there was actually no flowers sold during this interval. And lastly, 80. So the total number of flowers sold is actually 80 on that day. And in order to find what is half the total number, we're actually going to take 80 divided by 2, which will give us 40. And now, this is the easiest job. We're going to match where does the 40 come in these times. So is 40 in 0900? No, that's only 20. Is 40 in 1000? No, it is. Yeah, it is 40 over here. So 1000, it should be the answer. So yeah, 1000 is the answer for part A. Now for part B. So part B, the answer is actually 1400 to 1500, because they are asking us during which 1 hour interval was there no flowers sold. And I've already mentioned to you when I was explaining for the line graph that there's no movement over here, there's no increase. So basically there's 70 and 70 in this one whole interval. And thus 1400 to 1500 would be the answer. Part C. What was the average number of flowers sold per hour? Okay, this is important. So per hour, an average number from 1100 to 1600. So this per hour part is actually very important. So they are asking for the intervals. Intervals, okay? And you can't actually like calculate for this. So how do you do the answer? So average is basically when you take the total. In this case, total for this over here. Total for 1100 to 1600 over the number of intervals. In this case, in order to find the average number of flowers sold per hour. Okay, so basically the number of intervals. So there's 1 interval over here, 2 interval, 3 interval, 4 interval, 5 intervals. So there's 5 intervals over here. Okay, and lastly over here, before that we need to find the starting point for 1100, because there's still so many over here, and we don't actually know the total number for 1100 to 1600. So basically we need to take 80 minus 45, which will give us the total number of flowers sold from 1100 to 1600. So it will give us 35. So over here is actually 35. So in order to find the average number of flowers sold per hour from 1100 to 1600, I'm going to take 35 divided by 5 intervals. So that will give me 7 as the final answer. Okay? So the average number of flowers sold from 1100 to 1600 per hour was actually 7. Okay? So I hope you understood my explanation for this question on the line graph, time, and average. So I do hope you understood, and thank you, and bye bye. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.